Faith don't retreat. Faith don't retreat. Choose your own language. http://www.god-words.com. Faith don't retreat. March 10, 2023. Pray and receive the Lord's words. You have to keep going forward, don't back down. Only by going forward can you get closer to me. Moving forward is to let you leave the beginning of faith early. You don't just seek the grace of the world. This kind of faith is not reliable. When you encounter storms, you cannot stand the test. You must pursue the truth. And when you really understand me, even if you encounter Satan's temptations, you will easily see through them. You will not fall into a snare. Stay away from sin, and only then can you obtain real blessings. What I want to give you is a life on the earth as in the sky, freedom from being bound by the world. To get rid of the old self, the road may be difficult, but what I allow is beneficial to you. You can only grow up after continuous training. Don't be a baby all the time. If you just want to be a baby for a long time, it will not benefit yourself, it is not beneficial to others. The grace you received from me for free is not just for yourself. You should know that you are responsible for everything related to spiritual life and salvation. You must work hard to do it. You are my vessels to spread the gospel in this world. Only by walking on the path of truth can you live out your worth in the world, glorify my name, and gain the crown of heaven in the future. Bible Study. But my just man shall live by faith. If he shrinks, my heart does not like him. We are not the kind of people who shrink back and perish, but those who have faith so that they will live. Hebrews 10 verses 38 to 39. Since he himself suffered when he was tempted, he is able to help those who are tempted. Hebrews 2 verse 18. Jesus answered him and said, It is written, You shall not put the Lord your God to the test. Luke 4 verse 12. Always watch and pray lest you fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Matthew 26 verse 41. Forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, deliver us from the evil one. For thine are the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen. Matthew 6 verses 12 to 13. For our high priest is not incapable of sympathizing with our weaknesses. He was tempted in every way just as we are, though he did not sin. Hebrews 4 verse 15. Happy is the man who pays attention to what he says, blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord. Proverbs 16 verse 20. There is a man who dies with pain in his heart, and has never tasted bliss. Job 21 verse 25. Whoever twists his heart will not find happiness, but whoever twists his tongue will fall into misfortune. Proverbs 17 verse 20. For my sake this city will be named for joy, and it will be praised, and it will be glorified before all the nations of the earth, because they have heard of all the blessings that I have bestowed upon it. Fear and tremble. Jeremiah 33 verse 9. You will show me the way of life. Fullness of joy is before you, and eternal happiness is at your right hand. Psalm 16 verse 11. Though a sinner may do 100 evils, he shall live long, yet I know that good things come to those who fear God, even those who stand in awe before him. Ecclesiastes 8 verse 12. I praised happiness. It turns out that the greatest blessing for a man under the sun is to eat, drink, and be merry. He is under the sun, and God has given him the days of his life to enjoy what he has toiled. Ecclesiastes 8 verse 15. Anyone who can only suckle is unacquainted with the doctrine of righteousness, because he is a babe. Solid food is given only to grown-ups, whose minds are quickened by practice to discern good from evil. Hebrews 5 verses 13 to 14. Desire for the pure milk of the Spirit, as newborn babes desire milk, that by it you may grow unto salvation. 1 Peter 2 verse 2. Has not the potter the right to make out of the same mass of clay one vessel for honorable use and another for dishonorable use? If God would make his wrath manifest and his power manifest, would he not have much patience and forbearance, a vessel of wrath, prepared for destruction? This is to manifest the riches of his glory upon a vessel of mercy, prepared for glory. Romans 9 verses 21 to 23. All who enter the contest, temperance in all respects, seek but a perishable crown, we seek an imperishable crown. 1 Corinthians 9 verse 25. And I said, put on his head a clean crown. And they put a clean crown on his head, and clothed him with fine clothes, and the angel of the Lord stood beside him. Zechariah 3 verse 5. He redeemed your life from hell, and crowned you with love and mercy. Psalm 103 verse 4.